What if you automatically owned the rights to anything you created? That's the concept behind the internet world known as Second Life.
And while it's allowing some to profit, this first-of-its-kind virtual world is also blurring the lines of reality and forcing some adjustments in the real world. WFMZ's Melissa Batulis explains in the final installment of our series, A World Within Reach.
When Philadelphia's federal district court was first established, the United States government and its laws were still in their earliest developmental stages. More than 2 centuries later, one of the court's most recent cases is again reaching into a new world of uncharted legal territory, thanks to the 3D virtual world, Second Life.
It's a significant case for the reason that these are the first people to say ownership, and what does that really mean?
In an unprecedented case, Jason Archinaco and his client, Mark Bragg of Westchester, are suing Linden Lab, the makers of Second Life. Bragg, an attorney himself, claims Linden illegally revoked his virtual land and property, a loss of about $5,000 real dollars. While Linden gives intellectual property rights to all who sign up for Second Life, the company says Bragg purchased the property unfairly through unauthorized measures.
I think that's what we're trying to decide. I think that's really what we're trying to get to the bottom of. Is this a private club, or what law applies? I mean, if you say own virtual property, does that mean you own virtual property?
Linden Lab declined to comment on the case, which has yet to be decided. Meanwhile, some are touting Second Life as the next generation of the internet, where bandwidth takes the shape of virtual land, and there is more potential for interaction. But along with that comes other concerns.
The more real and virtual that it is, I think the easier it is to pull somebody in.
Sister Patrice Klausing of the Bernardine Franciscan Sisters of Reading recently co-authored the tentatively titled book, A Catholic Perspective on Internet Addiction, due out later this summer. As a therapist at Spring Psychological, Klausing helps clients work through the issues and withdrawals of internet addiction. She believes Second Life's world of fabricated characters adds to its seductiveness.
There comes a point in this, especially in terms of Second Life, where the real life begins to take a back seat to the Second Life.
Klausing says the line blurs even more when real-world assets like time and money are needed for a profitable virtual lifestyle. But despite the apprehension, Second Life continues to gain more users daily. And in a user-created world, some say the virtual sky's the limit.
The cool thing about this game is, it goes as far as you imagine.
You're interacting with the global community in ways that, 10 years ago, even 5 years ago, weren't happening.
It's absolutely a platform. I think their ultimate intent is to build a proprietary internet.
We may all be as familiar with Second Life, say 6 months down the road, as we are with the internet now. And most of us haven't even heard of it at this point.
Melissa Batulis, 69 News, Berks Edition.
Well, to watch any of the stories of Melissa's series, A World Within Reach, you can check them out on our website, WFMZ.com.